Welcome to the LPA Podcast. Today we're joined by Maryna and Francisco from CaixaBank, one of Spain's leading financial institutions and a valued sponsor of LPA. Today we're going to be discussing financial trends, mortgages for international buyers, the Spanish banking landscape, and what clients really need to know when purchasing property in Spain. So Fran, tell me, what are the biggest changes you're seeing in the buyer profile right now with regards to people obtaining finance?
Well, we have seen that now in Bank, in CaixaBank, we see people coming from all over the world, and they are just coming here they come here with all the information and all the paperwork very well done. So people is really very focused and really have the ambition to come here to live. So
they are more prepared.
They are more prepared
so,
now.
and the banks as well. In our case, Bank, we have a special division for international clients, Bank, and it's like a tailor-made solution for this type of clients. So that's why it's easy. We have a checklist, depends on the country. We have mortgage application form where the client could put all his or her information, and it's much more easier and much more straightforward to
make
study the deal
Yes.
and to make the deal, because people are coming here to make their dream come true, to buy something in Costa del Sol in Marbella. So it's really good experience when you try to do it smoothly and to go through the process without any problem, let's say so.
Yeah. And how long in general is it taking to get the mortgage approved?
To be approved once we have all the documents, all the necessary documents.
And
that's very important, because from sometimes, we have it by
little bits coming
pieces,
at a time.
It will take around 20 days, including the valuation. Okay. Because the real approval, when we have everything, let's put that is 2 weeks.
Right.
But then to complete the process, around 20 days. But then, according to the laws, it's European law about the LCI. So you have to wait another 10 days.
To wait 10.
We have to wait another 10.
Yeah, but that's when, so somebody can be approved with valuation, and that's full approval within the 20 days.
Within the 20 days,
as long as they've sent
roughly.
their paperwork. And then once you say yes, that's great, you can take the mortgage. We have to then wait the 10 days.
The 10 days,
Exactly.
the legal period,
Yeah.
and sign as well the Transparency Act.
Yeah. And then that mortgage offer lasts how long? Once you've offered them the mortgage, how long do they have with that facility?
When we have the binding offer.
Yes.
We keep the binding offer for 60 days.
Okay.
And if in case we have to renew it, so we can make a renovation, and sometimes in some cases we have also to update some paperwork.
Documents.
Yeah.
We have a specialized department to check all the paperwork, so we are moving very fast on that. So that's also an advantage, and we have created an scope, which is a new service that the banks provide to the new brokers, and that's to put on a fast track all the files. So that's something very important.
So a fast track, I like the sound of that.
Exactly.
This is the kind of language us real estate agents want to hear. So effectively, if somebody came with their paperwork and say, Fran, here it is, everything, my Experian report, my bank statements, everything, how fast could you get it through?
Yes, we give at a first view an estimation with the documents, as Maryna said. Okay, give me the simple credit report, tax
Mortgage
return,
application form.
and our mortgage application form, which seems to be very complicated, but it's completely very easy.
Right.
We help to fill in and sign.
Yeah.
And we can give you in one day, if the mortgage could be approved or could fix in their bank rules
hours,
in 24 hours.
That's incredible. So that's like a pre-approval.
That's
exactly.
like a pre-approval.
That's before clients be a client, before formal application, just to have mortgage application form, credit report, and one more paper. So that's roughly 24 hours. You get a reply. Yeah, exactly.
We love it. I mean, would you say, what would you say is the main mistake clients make? Because from my side, when I see people applying for finance, they speak with the bank and they say, yeah, my income is this and my expenses are more or less this. And then when we dig, or the bank dig a little bit deeper, oh, I forgot about that loan. Oh, I forgot about that car payment.
Yes.
Would you say that
it's the clients, when they come from other countries, of course, they come with the banking experience of their own country.
Yes.
So, and maybe they calculate their expenses or their income in other way. If you ask, it's happened very frequently when you ask the client how much is his earning.
Yes.
Nobody knows. So it's always like, you never know what is your salary.
Until somebody asks
or if you're self-employed.
to write it down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So,
yes. That's true. But what I think I'm right about CaixaBank is that you're slightly different to other banks, because whereas most banks want 6 months worth of pay slips where somebody is employed and they will make that judgment based on those pay slips, Caixa is slightly different, aren't you? Because you will look at income from other sources.
Yes.
So this is important for everybody to know, because now, with the new way of working, people are earning money in very different ways and from many different sources. And also they might have some rental income. So Caixa take into account that, don't you?
Yes, we take into account the rental income from a very big owner of properties in his origin country. And we also, where we make a very good job, it is with the entrepreneur, looking at the balance and profit and loss account and the performance of the company. This is where we really are focused, and for people coming here to buy a big villa, a luxury villa, it's people that they don't have a P60 and a pay slip.
And effectively they are big earners, but they have lots of equity. But
equity or other type of income which is not salary slip.
It's not salary slip. If we see the increase of the reserves, for example, for the company, they don't really need to distribute a dividend. So we see on an overall and at 360 degrees the perspective for the customer. So that is what makes us different from the rest of the banks. And on a medium-high level of customers is when we make the difference. And when we make the tailor-made application, we follow with a team, we have the interview. So that's what makes us different.
Yeah, it's very unusual. But I think it's very forward-thinking, because now it's very rare you find somebody in that category that are maybe looking at the sort of million-plus market that have a job.
They're all entrepreneurs.
They're entrepreneurs and they have a business here, a business there. Sometimes they look like they're loss-making, actually, right? But in effect, they're not. They just have other categories where they obtain their finances from.
Exactly.
So I also have heard that you do something extra special for the ultra-high net worth.
Exactly.
Could you explain that process to us?
Yes, we have as well. It's not only Caixa in Spain, we have as well Caixa in Luxembourg. So in terms of the customer, for an ultra high net worth customer, we have a bank, a different license in Caixa Spain and Caixa Luxembourg, and we are able to get the finance up to 100% of the purchase price of the property. So we can make a mix between the traditional mortgage here and the Luxembourg bank in Luxembourg. They sign the private agreement between the customer and the bank, and when we sign it in the notary, we make the 100% of the finance, and in terms of the solidarity tax, the net asset value in front of the tax agency, it's 0. So that's an amazing tool to for the planification and to plan the successory planification for the customer.
Yeah, I mean that's a really unique.
Important. And another thing about Luxembourg Bank, so it's very good as well and very comfortable for the clients that we have a private banking here in Andalusia.
Right.
So the client who wants to be a client of Luxembourg, they don't need to go to Luxembourg to open an account and to pass all KYC process. Being a CaixaBank client, so you are automatically from 1 million euros, you are a client in Luxembourg.
Right.
And you have your personal assessor here, a part of all the staff in Luxembourg.
That's amazing. And am I right in thinking that the net worth of that client remains with that client? You don't ask them to place that in a bank account or anything?
With the Lombard loan, it's a little bit different because they need to have a pledge, and the pledge must be deposited. The products, the portfolio must be deposited in our Luxembourg.
In your Luxembourg branch.
Yes, the collateral will keep, instead of spending the money in the purchase.
Right.
So we keep that funds in Luxembourg. And with that collateral, we lend him the money to complete the purchase price here in Spain. So at the end, you have the mortgage here, and you pay capital plus interest.
One part, and
the other part, you have the Lombard loan, 5 years, and renewable another 5 years. So you pay just interest only.
Okay.
So that's also
right. So the entire mortgage is interest only?
The Lombard loan.
The Lombard loan.
The Lombard is interest only.
Yep. And then the funds that the client places in the accounts obviously are gaining interest.
They are gaining interest.
Yeah.
So that's
they're not blocked, let's say. So you could move it between products according the rentability you want to obtain.
Incredible.
And historically, always the investments from the customer, the interest they will gain will be always higher than the rates we provide for the mortgage. So that's also
good investment.
A good investment for
that's
a good
very
investment.
Good deal. Very good deal. Okay, so that's very important for the high net worths to understand, because in effect they're going to be coming to spend 5 or 6 million, let's say, on a villa, and their solidarity tax is
depends on the
reduced, or
it will be reduced depending on how many are gonna buy the property. If it's just an individual, there is a minimum of 3.7 from 3 million. You have the first 700,000 exempt, but from 3 million is when you start to pay.
Yes.
So this is when we start to advise.
To take.
Okay, it's better. Don't just lose your liquidity, and just we will help you.
So it's suitable for a client that's spending 3 million and over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's right.
Good to know. Very good to know. Okay. So do you think what can agents do to help understand the financial market better, because it's moving a lot, the market financially as well as property wise? What can we do to help you guys? If we were to bring you a client, what can we do? To work with the professionals, it's already advantage for us, because you know as well what to do. You know your client, you know his income, and you know that they will buy a villa of, I don't know, 1 million and more, because if we are talking about Marbella. So that's why for us it's a good client. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
Because you know him.
We
and
know. That's the LPA.
You know.
You help us.
But you must deal with agencies that aren't maybe as experienced. And how is that for you?
Yes. Well, it's always depending on the kind of attention we have to provide. For example, a customer who wants to buy here a villa is, of course, not the same that they want to buy an apartment in Almeria. We are dealing with branches from Ayamonte to Mojácar. So we have 60 branches in Andalucía, specialized in Ola Bank. So we have a very, our colleagues and co-workers in the branches, they are specialized, multilingual team. So they are focused on that. So we have a wide variety of people already working. And when they need a specific attention, like private banking, any kind of mortgage advice specifically, the culture for the customer is as well important. I mean, when there is a customer buying a villa of 3, 4, 5 million, he's a man with a wider
vision,
ambition. So we are always taking care of all of them.
And then just to add, what we are doing as well, for example, with our prescribers, with real estate agencies or mortgage broker, what we do, we just anticipate our risk conditions and for international clients, I mean, to study the mortgage and what must one client have as an income, or what conditions they have to have, let's say so, to obtain this mortgage.
Yeah.
If we speak about the mortgages,
yes,
okay,
yeah.
Just an account because the person is coming to buy without any financiation, just getting their own funds, then we have a different offer as well for just the account, different type of insurances, whatever one person might need to establish here for holidays.
Yeah. And the buyer profile, do you see where they're buying on the coast? What can you tell us about that? Where are these people investing their money? Nationalities and locations is good for us to know.
Yes, well, the location is the main focus for, well, here Marbella, Fuengirola, Malaga City. Malaga, it's Estepona as well. On the other side, and up to Soto Grande, so it's completely amazing the wide variety of nationalities. We receive people from Poland, Czech Republic. A lot of Dutch people now are coming here. British, Americans. So it's
British is still buying.
British is still
the dominant.
The dominant market for us.
Yes, we love it.
But much more Americans and Dutch people are coming, and East countries as well: Poland, Czech Republic, Bulgaria,
Hungary.
Hungary.
So we see now more
and more
people coming
here.
From, because of the stability and the weather, probably, of course.
The lifestyle.
Let's say so.
And obviously you are one of our LPA sponsors, our main sponsors. And why did becoming involved with LPA, why was it important to you to become involved in LPA as a sponsor?
With LPA, the history starts when it was COVID. And we've been invited to participate in LPA team, just introducing our Ola Bank value proposal. And since then, the relation starts because we, of course, in LPA, there are best agency here of the Costa del Sol. For us, it's very important
professionals.
To work with the most professional people, with the agency who are here since 20 years, like you, or more, even more maybe. So that's why it's very important to have this collaboration and to go together to do this way together.
Yeah, it must make your job easier.
Exactly.
Yes. You know, when you were saying, it's nice when the agent comes and they know their client, but I know that that's very rare. When you think that how many tens of thousands of agents there are in Spain and how many there are on this coastline. And really in LPA we have more or less 120 members.
Already.
But I find that number small comparatively. It's just
what is in agencies in Spain and small professionals as well.
Yeah, because it's difficult to get people all in one group that want to work in one way.
Yes.
You know, we want licensing and we want ethical rules and regulations.
Of course.
Yeah.
So for us, it's really important that everybody agrees with that. And some people can't do it. You know, some agents just can't do it. They don't have the manpower. And some agents just don't want to do it.
Yeah, they just want to go their
walk
own
into that
way.
villa and
their
just
own, yes.
be lucky. Well, we love having you as one of our sponsors. You're always so diverse. You're like the AI of banking, you know, if something's moving, you're there.
Yeah,
and it's really exciting. And every time I meet with you guys, you have a new product and you're really working towards the high net worth and the ultra high net worth. So, which is so exciting because we're gaining more ultra high net worth than ever before here in Marbella.
Yeah,
it's a very new market for us also. Yes. You know, there used to be a time where maybe only one property a year would sell at 20 million. No, that's now changed. More properties.
It's more frequent than you sell.
Yes, absolutely. So, it's been fantastic to talk to you and learn about your products. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting. It's a pleasure for us as well, and we are very happy to work
collaborate
with you. Collaborate with you.
Thank you so much.
And with your customers, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.